So Amari and I are out in Goodwill. We're going thrifting. We're looking for a dining room table. And I see this one for 50 bucks. It says it's a dining table / outdoor table. At one point I wanted the long rectangle table, but now I thought I wanted a round one. With the kids being so young, I didn't want to put any additional corners in the house to be a hazard. And now that I see this one for $50, I'm like, I don't know, do I want this one? So in Goodwill, my baby was just watching my phone, but as we went into the more unique thrift stores, like actual antique and thrift stores, he had a blast. He was finding all type of toys. They had some vintage Hot Wheels that we got. Of course, it was marked up more than the dollar I'm used to paying in Walmart, but he had so much fun. Okay, we're gonna buy that one. All right. So over the course of maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I went to thrift stores everywhere. Goodwill, Salvation Army, different thrift stores I didn't know the name of. Just if I passed by a thrift store, I went inside. Okay, y'all, so before we get into this beautiful dining room table, a little bit of backstory, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures, but I found this dining room table in the Salvation Army off of US 78, like Stone Mountain Highway, something like that. But y'all, I fell in love with it. Granted, it's some scuffs on here that I didn't notice, but I was crawling all underneath the table in the store to see what brand the table was. Googled the brand and they brought up like tables that look exactly like this one on Neiman Marcus, marked down to like $3,000 and something. Even on clearance, $3,000 and something. So in my head, I was thinking, what if I can find someone who's into this type of furniture and resell it to them for like $3,000, $2,500. Cause baby, I don't need a table that costs that much. I would happily go to IKEA, better yet, another thrift store and find me something else. But absolutely love this table. Let's get back to the video. Let the record show that Modest originally said that he was not going to help me with this table. He wanted no parts of it. But, of course, he changed his mind. And I'm so glad he did because, y'all, this table was so heavy. You can see me pretending to help. You know, I always try. But, anyways. Once he got it inside, it was time for us to try to put it together. I thought that I could do this very easily because, okay, how hard can it be just to flip this over? But once again, super heavy. Here's your time to shine, show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body. We pretend dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. So we're gonna put these on here. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you.
Here's your time to shine. Show me what you can do. Make a
This isn't a toy.
the way my hands feel
That's not safe. Come on.
we pretend sitting in the dark. With every
Look at
move
you.
I make, you're falling.
Come on. So because somebody thought this was something for them to climb on and have a blast, we immediately had to go ahead and get this flipped over because, of course, she was not going to stop. Look at that. Elegant. Luxurious. Just wait till I put my touch on her. Just wait. So this little kit right here came with all these different sizes. It really comes in handy. If you can't tell by now, there is no project or there's nothing I can be doing around the house where my kids do not want to pitch in and help. Absolutely love that. Sometimes it's probably the worst help you could possibly get, but aren't they just the cutest? So mommy doesn't mind. Once we got the new dining room table set up, it was time to get rid of the old one. I put it on Facebook Marketplace, sold it, and then it was time to keep going with our new dining room layout. Okay, so today I'm going to start working on this dining room table. I purchased this last week from the Salvation Army in my neighborhood. And now I'm finally gonna start working on it. I'll show you guys what I have in mind for this furniture flip. I am gonna keep it, so I don't know if it's necessarily considered a furniture flip. But really excited. We've been sitting at it, doing homework and making paper planes with the kids, but I realized I haven't even cleaned it yet, so that's where we're gonna start. Okay, so I just put it, that bowl there, that's half vinegar, half water. I'm gonna use that to wipe everything down, like cut the tacks off. We'll get everything cleaned up, and then we'll start trying to see what we need to do about any of the scratches and dents, if I need to use Bondo or if I need to use wood filler. So I don't know if it was whatever special lighting they had in Salvation Army, y'all, or if I just was so excited that I saw a table that I liked finally, because I do not remember seeing as many scratches and dings on this table when I was in the store. And I even crawled all up underneath the table trying to see about how to open it to put the leaf in and to see if I could find a tag or a name. So I know I looked at it good, but for whatever reason, didn't notice all the scratches and marks. But nevertheless, I feel like this is still a good purchase. I feel like once I started sanding and, filling in these things, it'll still be a perfect table.
Here's your time to shine. Show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body. We pretend sitting in the dark. With every move I make, you're
falling. Okay, so now that I have the table and the things clean. I dried them with that towel, but of course I'm gonna let them dry a little bit more before I start trying to sand it. In the meantime, I'll start doing some research to see is it better to use Bondo or wood filler around the edges. I know Bondo is stronger than wood filler, but I think I want to sand it down and paint it. I plan to either do like a whitewash or stain it, and I don't know if wood filler is better for that, so that you have the grain or the texture still there. So I'll get into that and see what we end up doing. Now that I have the table, my next steps are looking for inspiration and budgeting the remainder of this project. I've been going to different department stores as well as looking at Pinterest for what I think would work best for this space. I'm thinking elegant and luxury, but I also want it to be functional, of course. No, we don't eat in this room often, but I absolutely love this table, so I think that would change. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do as far as the rug to go underneath. Should I do a dark bottom and a light tabletop? Here's my mood board for what I'm thinking so far, but of course that may change. Thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to check back next week to see the latest update. Bye.